Hey guys, I have some of the items from the Colourpop Tinkerbell collection to swatch for you today. I got the eye set, I believe it was called, so the palette, the set of 3 Super Shock shadows, and the cream gel pencils. So I'm just gonna get into it. First of all, the packaging is super cute. I love that they didn't do like the traditional just plain cartoon. It's kind of like sketch art. Somebody is setting off fireworks like as soon as I sat down to start filming, so I'm hoping that's not going to be too annoying. But yeah, I will do the pencils first and then we'll get into the other stuff. Let me just put these aside. Still haven't done my nails, I apologize for that, but let me just take everything out of the boxes now that I've shown you the boxes, and then I'll be right back. Okay, so the 2 pencils are called, let's see, it's in really tiny print. The green one is Fly With Me. And these aren't twist-up ones, huh? Okay, so these are ones you have to sharpen, which is kind of a bummer because they make twist-up ones. I don't know why they didn't do that for this. But this is a metallic green. Let's see if I can get a good swatch here. That's really pretty. And I think, yeah, cream gel liner. Oh, I guess because these are called cream gel pencils, these aren't the twist-up kind, because the one I usually get is the black one, and it's called cream gel liner, and that's the twist-up kind. I prefer the twist-ups because they're just easier, especially when you have a pencil sharpener that likes to break your pencil all the time, no matter what you do. Oh, I don't have any wipes either. I'm gonna have to go down in a minute and get some wipes, but the other one is called Lost Girl. And this is it's also metallic. It's kind of like a metallic brown with silver sparkle in it. So they are both very nice and smooth. They're gonna look super pretty with the colors that I'm about to show you. But I do have to go get some wipes, so one more time. Okay, and we're back. So next I will do the Super Shock shadows. The packaging on these is super cute too. It's not like their normal Super Shock packaging. It has the name of it around the outside. It's all glittery on the lid, and the bottom part is green. So this one is called Fly to Your Heart, and it also has a green Tinkerbell on the lid. This one is kind of like a pinky champagne color. I do have some Super Shock shadows, but I usually don't buy the ones in collections and stuff because I just don't use them enough. When I do use them, I tend to use them as an all-over lid color when I'm in a rush or something, or the super glittery ones I'll tap over a look, or just tap it on the inner corner or something. But this is a really pretty kind of peachy champagne, lots of peach and silver sparkle in it. That's what that one looks like. And then we have the green one, which is Straight On Till Morning. That's like a light green. That one's pretty too, kind of like a light mossy green. And the last one is the darkest of the 3, and this one is called Never Grow Up. This one looks like it's like a rust color. So it's a metallic rusty red, and it has gold and pink shimmers in it. So those are the 3 Super Shocks together. I probably should have done those last because I'm going to have sparkle all over my hand now. Hold on, let's see if I can get this all off. Okay, I managed to get most of it off. So then we're on to the palette. This is Sprinkle a Little Magic. Super duper cute. Again, I love the artwork. And then this all has little holographic gold glitter around each eyeshadow name. And none of the ones on here have the little asterisk next to them. I'll just note that. So the inside has a nice mirror that takes up the whole inside except for this little Tinkerbell cutout. And then these are the colors. So it's a really pretty kind of light color story. These are the only two that are really dark in here. Looks like 4 mattes and the rest are shimmers. And these look pretty similar to me. I'm not sure why they put colors like that close together in the palettes, but this first one is called Second Star. This is a matte baby pink. You know what, I can't even call that a baby pink because it's not pink enough. It's more like a really pale peach that's blending in with my skin so you can't see it. Small Fairy. That's very soft. It's a metallic gold. I have the ceiling fan going and the little like things that you pull on to make the fan go faster and slower and turn the light off, they're like dangling and driving me nuts. So if you hear a noise, that's what that is. But Big Magic. This is a matte, really pale, dusty rose. So it is definitely darker than that first one, but they are pretty similar. That's the first row. But this one is called Tink, and this is like the color of her dress, kind of. It's a shimmery, bright green, and it kind of has a blue iridescence to it. Maybe I'm just... not really, I guess, when it's swatched. It looked like it had a little bit of a blue sheen. Pixie Dust is a very pale metallic green. This is closer to the color of the packaging itself. My thing is gonna die on me, the battery is low. My watch. Then we have Neverland. That is a shimmery forest green. Now someone's outside yelling. What is going on outside tonight? So middle row, all 3 greens, all metallic-y, very pretty. And then the last row, I can get that green off. We have a matte kind of spring green, and this one's called Sleep. This looks like this one might be pretty decently pigmented. Yeah, that's a pretty good green. It does feel kind of dry to the touch, but really nicely pigmented. Then we have Place Between. This is a metallic brown, cool toned brown with lots of silver sparkle in it. So it's a metallic base, but it also has silver teeny tiny glitters. And the last one in here is Awake. This is a matte, kind of like a deep, deep teal. Oh, that's really pretty. So that is the last row. So altogether they all swatched really nicely. I didn't have any issues with this palette like I did with some of the colors in the horoscope palettes. But I will say that purple one, I think it was in the Cancer palette, the darkest color in there that I had a really hard time swatching. I used that palette today, and as long as you use that color with a kind of a fluffy brush and you're careful with it, it worked decent on the eyes. So it wasn't as much of a failure as I thought it was going to be. But this palette, really nice, swatched really nicely. I can't wait to try it out on my eyes. The colors are all really pretty. I have nothing bad to say about it. If you like greens, this is definitely a palette for you because there's some greens in here that I haven't really seen from Colourpop before. Not in palettes I have anyway, and I have most of them. I think the only ones I don't have are the bigger ones, because the bigger ones just, I never use giant palettes like that. So like I don't have the Fade into Hue one, and there was one that was all neutrals, and then there's another one coming out that I don't think I'm gonna get either. The only big Colourpop one that I have is the So Jaded one. That's the only giant Colourpop one I have, and I don't use it that much, to be quite honest with you. So that was what happened with the Lorac Pro ones. I just never used them because they were so big, and like I just felt like I would open it and use the same 3 or 4 colors every time, so it was pointless. But yeah, learned my lesson with giant palettes. But anyway, this is the Tinkerbell one, and it's super cute. I like it a lot so far. And I think they still have this set where you can get all the eye stuff like I did at the time of me recording this anyway, still on the website. So you get the eyeliners, the Super Shocks, and the palette. I think there was some blushes and some other stuff with it too. But this is what I picked up. I hope the swatch video was useful for you guys and helpful, and I will talk to you in my next video.